Hello lovelies, it's me, Tori Rose, and welcome to another video. Now today, as most of you, and I'm pretty sure all of you may realize, is 420. And you know what that means? National Lima Bean Day! Just kidding, National Weed Day. And because it's National Weed Day, I decided, why not make a weed-inspired look, which is mostly just green, but you know what? Why not? So, keep on watching for a green-inspired look. I don't know, is this a get ready with me? No. It's not really a tutorial. Not quite sure what this is. Let's just go with it. As I always do, I'm going to take my brow pencil, which it's Broadway makeup maybe? I'm not quite sure. But I like it. And everything is literally, there's nothing on it anymore. But I'm going to sharpen this and then fill in my eyebrows. I went ahead and I did my other brow off camera, and so my brows are set, and I used, where'd it go? My Ulta Brow Tint in shade medium. It's not even called brown, it's called medium. Anyway, I used that to set my brow hairs in place so they're all set. Now I'm going to take my NYX eyeshadow base and apply that all over my lids. Now that I've applied my base, I'm going to be setting from the crease to brow bone with Peaches and Cream from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm just going to do this really quickly. Now I've decided to go for a halo look. Oh, rude. For a halo look for today's eye. So I'm also going to set on the outer corner and inner corner of the eye as well, just to make blending a little easier. I'm going to leave the center part of my lid open. And now I'm going to take a crease brush and dip into Puree, down here. And I'm just going to tap off the excess and deepen my crease and outer and inner corner. Just a little. Yep, a little bit. That's the words you're going for. And I'm not going to go as high up as I did with Peaches and Cream, but I'm just going to kind of do swirling motions. Thank you. And blend this out to deepen it a little bit. If it would blend. There we go. And now to deepen it up just a little bit more, I'm going to go in with Charmed, I'm Sure. With the same brush that I'm going to wipe off. And, rude. You don't want as much of this color. It's just add a little bit of definition. Some of you may be wondering, where's the green? I'm getting to it, okay? Just calm yourself. Okay, now that I have those three colors set in place, I'm just going to take the first brush that I used, which is kind of like a fluffy brush. Make sure it's all blended. And then I'm going to take a flat, short brush and spray it with my NYX setting spray. And I'm going to take, wow, I can't do that. Bless Her Heart, which is this green shade, and pick that up with the brush and put it on the center of my lid. This is one of my favorite shades from this palette. Mostly just because I'm a fan of shimmer shades. Also, I'm a Slytherin, so green is a favorite of mine. I'm going to really quickly do the other eye off camera so we don't have to go through this whole process again. Now that I have both eyes completed, well, the lids, I'm going to take my NYX green color corrector and just dab at some red spots at my face to color correct. Because I don't really have any discoloration other than red. It's just a lot of pink and red. Some of it's acne scars, some of it's discoloration, some of it's just straight up acne because teenager. But I'm just going to take my beauty blender, my dirty beauty blender that I really need to clean, and blend that in. This will make concealing easier. This is a really nice color corrector, and it's like $4. I get mine at either Target or Meijer, and if you don't live in the Midwest of America, then you probably don't have Meijer, because I learned that Meijer is a Midwest thing. And then I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in Fair, because I'm pale, and just dab under my eyes. I don't like being really dramatic with it. I use it to conceal. And then I have a little bit of discoloration down there, but not much. Yeah, I don't like to be like really bold about it. I just like to be subtle. I say, and there's marks all over my face. But I'm just going to blend this in with my beauty blender. Now that I have this concealer beat into my face and I look kind of ghost-like, I'm going to be taking an LA Colors loose powder in the shade Light, because I am all sorts of pale, and just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to dust this over my face. Oh, wow, rude. And I do this because I don't wear foundation, but I want my face to be, you know, a more even color, because I do have discoloration on my cheeks where they're naturally very red, and since I don't really wear foundation, then it's just kind of like red, and I don't really want it to be red because the rest of my face has more yellow undertones, but those certain parts have red undertones, so, or pink undertones. So I just kind of, because this is like a tinted, and I do this just so it's like a more natural, solid color without having like layers and layers of foundation, which I know some people do, and if you do that, you do you. I'm not gonna judge. But me personally, I just haven't found a foundation that I love yet. And so for the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of do whatever. Now I'm gonna kind of kind of bronze, kind of contour on my face with my Bahama Mama bronzer. It doesn't tell me a shade. It never has. But I'm just gonna hit my cheeks. Sorry about that, those noises in the background. My brother's out in my living room, and he likes watching conspiracy videos and weird videos about Five Nights at Freddy's, and so I'm not really sure what he's watching right now, but it's something. So I've just chosen to ignore it. Ah, they're the classic bell signaling the next day, Five Nights at Freddy's. And now I'm going to take my Ofra blush in Rendezvous, which is kind of like a very kind of brownish natural blush, which I like. I either go for like subtle peachy pinks or like tans and nudes. I'm just going to dust that over my cheeks, because this kind of offsets the redness vibe like that my face usually gets, and just kind of makes it a little more neutral. And I don't quite have like a Z palette to put this in, but I'm going to be making one soon. Ooh, I should do a video on that. Making Z palettes. I probably should, because then I can depot a bunch of stuff. Now I'm going to finish my eye look by taking my Sweet Peach palette again, and I'm going to, there was some fallout, which I don't really mind fallout, but I'm going to take an angled fluffy brush, and do you know what? I'm going to take Georgia. Down here. That's a weird angle, but it's just kind of like a light pink. I'm going to dust it all under my eyes. Just to kind of warm it up a little bit. Make it look less like I'm just a corpse. Even though that's how all high schoolers feel. And then I'm going to take Bless Her Heart, which is the same green color up here, and just kind of go right in the center. It's going to be a little subtle, but a little not. I'm just doing that with the same brush as earlier. And so that's kind of going to give it a ombre vibe as well. So that's nice. And then we're going to take a slanted kind of angled brush. There you go, you can see it. And take Nectar, which is down here. A nice kind of like golden shimmer. Apply that to my inner corner. I don't like stark white, which I do have in the inner corner all the time. I like going more golden bronzy. I'm also going to put this on the brow bone because, you know what? Why not? I just realized I skipped over highlighter. How could I? I'm going to take the highlighter that I made with the EOS, and it's kind of melted a little, but you know what? It still has that shimmer. I'm just going to apply it on the cheekbones, nose, and the Cupid's bow. And then blend that out with my beauty blender. If I could get this close, thank you. Kind of blend it out with my beauty blender. Because it may be melting a little, but it's still shimmery as ever. And you can use whatever highlighter you want. I'm not going to stop you, but I love this. Hey. Now to finish up the eyes, I'm going to be taking a Wet n Wild kohl liner in Simma Brown. And I'm going to be lining my waterline. Because a lot of people like to put light colors in here. But I like putting browns. I just stabbed myself in the eye. It happens. Sorry, I'm really quiet while I do that, because eyeliner is a life or death situation. Then I'm going to be taking Ardell Wispies in 113 and applying these to my lashes. Now I'm just going to apply mascara to blend my lashes into my false lashes. This is LA Colors Perfect Curve. I'm also going to apply this to my bottom lashes.
Hi, love these lashes. They're long and dramatic, and they just pull them together.
And now all that's left to do is the lips, and I'm taking Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lip in Dirty Money. I love this shade. It was one of the first ones that I got, and you know what? It's green, and today's 420. So now I'm just going to set my face and I will be done. And I'm using my NYX Dewy Finish
Setting spray. And I always, hold on, where is it? Oh, here's my fan. I always fan it into my face. Ooh, just was locked in. But
Yep, this is a completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you liked it, give me a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with any suggestions that you want me to do. Follow me on all my social media, that's down in the description box. And click subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. And if you click the little bell notification right next to it, it'll alert you whenever I upload a video, which is every Thursday. Alright, my lovelies, that's it from me. Bye!